Alright, guys. I'm finally back with another update on the whole Upchurch and Patty situation. Um, I ain't really done nothing with it in over a week because he was kind of putting stuff over here on YouTube himself, and I was just kind of pointing y'all his direction. But I saw this one called 2:12:23, and I played about a minute, maybe 2 minutes of it before I turned it off. It's 14 minutes long, but it was definitely something I wanted to jump in on and give my input. But anyway, let me roll my intro and we'll go ahead and jump right up in this thing. Alright. Hold on. Alright, here we go.
Well, I tried to go have vacation.
Okay, I'm ready to speak about it. Everybody's been wondering what's been going on. My gloves are off now. And this, I don't care. If I have to drag it out for the next 5 years in court, I will.
I need a fucking bunk bed in the courtroom.
Like, I swear he lives in court. Like, there was a Nicole Arbor. Then the other stuff, I don't know if it all went to court. I don't think the Katie stuff went to court. Not that I know of, not to my knowledge. But it seems like he is just in court constantly. And that his own mom. Like, I mean, that just says a lot right there. Like, if you can't handle something with your family outside of giving the government money. Because I hate giving the government money. And to do it for such a stupid reason. Like, I mean, I want to hear what she's got to say exactly, but I don't know what her point is, what she thinks she's going to get out of it. But
To prove that all the slanderous things my son has been saying about me are exactly that. It's effing slander. Now I am standing up for my other 3 sons who have written music for him.
Well, damn. The thing I'm most proud of, writing all my own songs.
yeah, he talks about that way too much. Like, I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean that in a good way. Like, as much as he talks about being so proud of writing his own music and all that, like, I ain't got no doubt in my mind that he ain't wrote every single song that he has done. And you best believe if I chipped in on one of those songs, because he ain't never had a bad song. I mean, I ain't saying they all been number one hits, but there ain't never been one that sucked. And if I just wrote one that was halfway good and he sang it, I'd be all over it. I'd be like, yo, I helped write that. But instead, why you just gonna jump on the ship and start claiming to have wrote his music and stuff after all this hits the fan? I mean, you understand where I'm coming from?
You know they didn't write no songs. Why would you lie about that? Because I know they're not going to stand behind that. And if they do stand behind you and lie about that, well, then they're stupid as well. I don't think they are. But if they are, well, I'll disown them as well.
Who he has gifted things and he's trying to take them back.
When have you ever heard about me giving something to somebody and being like, oh, no, give me that back. I'm an Indian giver.
Because that's what he does.
I'd love to see that somewhere.
That's what he does. He gives you something. As soon as you don't do something he likes or you don't go along with him, he takes everything back, or at least he tries to.
Well, that changed drastically really fast. Do I take people's stuff or do I just try to? Those are like the opposite.
I am the 100% owner of Blue Moon Entertainment. I have proof of it.
Yes, you are a part of Blue Moon because it's a company that we created within our family. Yeah, it was the booking company to book Ryan Upchurch for shows.
And I may have missed something, but what's Blue Moon got to do with anything? Like, I haven't heard a single thing about Blue Moon. I don't even know what it is other than what he just said. It's a booking company. I mean, why is she up here claiming like she owns it? Like, anybody ever accused her of not owning it? Anybody said that she wasn't part owner or whatever? I mean, like I say, I didn't even know what it was till like right now.
What other money was made through Blue Moon besides with me? Yes. And the money goes into the booking company and everyone gets paid. You just don't get to take what you want out of it.
Okay, I got it now. See, I was under the impression she was like taking money like straight from him, like from his bank account. So she was taking it from the booking company, the one responsible for booking him places and stuff. Like, she took it from there. That makes a little bit more sense why she brought that up. Like I say, I was just a little kind of confused at why she just threw that out there. Because, I mean, I ain't never even heard of it. I ain't heard it mentioned this whole time. But I got it. I got it now.
It's a company.
I have got an attorney.
Well, yeah, of course you have an attorney. Everyone has an attorney that comes up against me. I'm worth like $20 million. Attorneys will crawl out of the fucking sewers. No pun intended on the sewer thing, since I've been sued a lot.
I'm sorry, I had to laugh at that. Church has got bars even when he ain't rapping. He just having a conversation. It's still dropping bars. Talking about attorneys crawling out the sewer. Because I've been sued a lot. No pun intended. Like, he just got bars just in his conversations. Like, he got some wordplay. No matter what the situation.
But look at my court cases. They speak for themselves.
He lies. He stands in front of houses that we don't know who the hell they belong to.
Paperwork to houses say who they go to.
The police gets called, and he swears he owns the house.
No. We were just checking because there was a house that had a prior document that had my name on it, and then it was in someone else's name, so we were checking what that was about. We found out. The people inside the home, when we knocked on the door, they're the ones that told us to come back 20 minutes later. We did. What else do you want to know?
That I bought the house and gifted it to somebody. It was all a lie.
It wasn't a lie or a truth. We were just looking at documents and politely knocking on doors, saying, hey, do you know why my name is on this? Oh, it's because this reason. Oh, okay. Have a nice day. That doesn't sound fierce at all. Do you know why? Because it ain't.
The police.
But I like the way he did that. Like, see, that just to me gives him a whole lot more credibility. Because, yes, I think in the last one I did, or it might have been part 2. I don't remember if it was part 2 or part 3. But he did find a third house that had his name on it at one point. And, you know, he went and knocked on the door and was questioning and stuff. At the point of that video ending, I assumed he owned that house. He kind of made it sound like he did. But, I mean, he just basically just come out and just said he was wrong about that one. I mean, just the fact he'll admit that he's wrong on whatever parts he's wrong on, to me, that just gives him more credibility. It's the person that's in denial who's not going to own up to, hey, I was wrong. I suspected that house and it was not what I thought it was. But, you know, he just come right out and said he knocked, found out the situation, found out it was not what he thought, basically. I mean, at least that's what I picked up on what he just said. To me, that just gives him even more credibility than he already had. And, I mean, he's already got a lot of credibility with me. Just the way he does things, you know, the way he's open about everything. He talks about everything, you know. But
Police had to show up and tell him that he can't address it that way and that he can't come back.
Well, yeah, the police did tell me not to come back because I had no reason to be there. After I found out what I needed to, there's no reason for me to be there.
See, I mean, right there, exactly. I mean, he just said the cop said he didn't need to come back. He said he had no reason to go back. He found out what he needed to. I mean, like I said, he's just so upfront and just basically admitting that he was wrong on that third house or something. I mean, I hope they go in a little bit more detail, but...
So he said, yeah, don't come back. Why you acting like I was being like super rowdy? There's body cam footage, dude. I'm sure somebody could be like, hey, can I see the body cam footage? Or some shit. I don't know, get a warrant to see the body. There's ways to look at the footage, woman. I'm literally sitting in my truck playing a fucking skateboard game.
Me, Ryan, and Brandon were all business partners. Business partners.
Really? And what part of the business did you do? Not anything that I told you to do. Like taxes, finances, land taxes, greenbelt taxes. So what did you do? I would love to know.
But now they're mad at me and they're cutting me out.
I mean, I don't know about him, but I am. I mean, when I'm told my taxes are being done for years and years and years and they're never done, appointments were made for you to go and you didn't show up to any appointments. At least that's what the tax place is telling me. I mean, and the taxes ain't done, so, you know, looks like a zebra, walks like a zebra, is probably a motherfucking zebra, right? But thank God for Brandon, because now all my shit's good. And it's all getting done like it's supposed to.
Trying to say that everything that I've done's fraudulent.
I wouldn't say everything, but a few things, yep.
Blue Moon solely belongs to me. Brandon wrote checks out of it because I allowed him to be administrator on it, so they can't act like they didn't know it didn't exist.
Well, yeah, every artist is aware of what booking company books their shows. Doesn't mean you have to be aware of all the money that's unrightfully coming out of it.
It was put in place to protect him from himself.
What the fuck does that mean? Okay, hold on. So you're saying...
Yeah, I've heard that so many times, and I can't help but call BS on it. Like, she said she was investing the money in properties to keep him from spending it, blah, 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 blah. It's his money. He needs to know where it's going. He's the one making it. I mean, if nothing else, if you're going to do what you're going to do, you could at least be decent enough to, you know, run it past him. Don't just do it behind his back. Let him know what's going on.
The booking company was put in place to save me from myself. No, the booking company is there just to book my shows. What? Oh, Lord.
And now I gotta protect myself and my sons.
Now you gotta protect yourself. From what? A minute ago you were protecting me from the booking company that only, you know, books me. And now you're trying to save you from me.
All she is doing is trying to save herself. She ain't trying to save him. She ain't trying to save anybody else. She's trying to save her own ass. That is all. That is it. That's the whole thing. Anytime somebody else's name comes out of her mouth and she says she was protecting them or helping them, blah, blah, blah. All I see is crap just spewing out.
I'm not doing nothing to you. What are you talking about? If your problem is with me and I'm ignoring you, what? It just don't make sense, man.
This is to protect him because he can't stop bullying people online long enough to fucking have a clear thought.
Is that what it is? Sure, why not?
I can't go anywhere. I am done crying. Now I'm effing mad.
What are you mad for? I've been in Gatlinburg playing Pac-Man machines.
He got the high score, by the way. He put down on his Instagram, whatever store he was playing Pac-Man at, he got the high score on that machine. But, I mean, she did it to herself. Like, I don't understand why she's so defensive about it. As I said, she should have ran it past him. I ain't saying she shouldn't have did what she did. I mean, it might have been good reasoning. She might have been investing it. But either way, it was totally wrong just due to the fact it's his money. He worked for it. Like, she should at least felt obligated to have ran it past him. You know, that, yeah, she spent the money, but they still have it. You know, they own the property that she bought it with. You know, it ain't like the money's spent and gone. But the whole fact she did it without telling him just makes it a whole different ball game.
What now?
I am very sorry for everybody who Ryan Upchurch has bullied online.
Yeah. Talk to me like you never met me before. That looks real normal.
I am so sorry, Katie, even though what you did was shady and not nice. You weren't there for the right reasons. But I still don't think you deserve to get what you got online and are still getting today.
You're unbelievable.
Yeah, you ain't lying. Katie deserved everything she got. She deserved more. She didn't get enough. And your mom is going to go on Katie's side? I'm sorry, but she is a true scumbag. Like, ooh. I'm going to go off doing this one. I'm trying to watch my mouth, and words just keep wanting to flow that I'm trying not to let flow, because I don't do that on, you know, the YouTube channel. I try not to too much unless I really get into it. And I'm getting pretty close to that level, but whew, like, I feel my heart rate going up just for him at this, because this is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I mean, she just took Katie's side after what Katie put him through. And this is his own mom, his own mother. Like, the one who gave birth to him. And she just said Katie got way more than she deserved. And I think most people would agree with me. She didn't get what she deserved. She deserved way more than what she got. She got off easy. I mean, you just don't call fake rape on somebody. Like, that's the way of just ruining somebody's life forever, you know? Especially when he didn't do nothing at all, really. I mean, they were dating. I mean, you know, all he did was wrap his arm around her pretty much. And she tried ruining his entire career. But, you know, it's okay. His mom's on her side. Oh, well. Crock a bull, I'm telling y'all.
I cannot believe what the fuck I'm hearing out of your fucking mouth. You're saying sorry to Katie Noel for a few comments of people saying, hey, you fucking suck. Because why? Because Katie tried to say I sexually assaulted her, fool. You can't falsely accuse people of shit like that. But no, you're sorry that people was telling her she sucks, about her music sucks. Wow.
Nicole Arbor, I don't know what happened with you guys in the studio. He makes a lot of promises, but as soon as he's pissed, he takes those promises back.
Excuse me, what? You do know that that woman told the fucking TBI that I, like, buried people in my front yard and killed people, right?
Yeah. And see, her mom done jumped on her side, too. I mean, come on now. Like, this just makes his mom so much more uncredible in this whole situation. Like, you know, I don't believe a word. I really didn't believe a word that was spewing out of her mouth to start with. But, you know, after she's going to jump on Katie's side, and she's going to jump on Nicole Arbor's side. I mean, come on now. You're throwing yourself under the bus now. You were already not credible, and you're just making it 100 times worse.
You're backing up the person who told the TBI in a whole courtroom that me and my friends murdered people and buried them in the front yard at Ghost Ranch. What in the fuck is wrong with you?
So I apologize for what my son has done to you.
Oh yeah, horrible me, right? Fuck you, Ryan. How dare you rush this woman to the hospital and get her checked out because she thinks she was roofied. Man, you're such a horrible son, you are.
Xana May, I am sorry for what he's done to you.
God damn.
Because I know what it's like to be bullied now. I can't even go to the grocery store.
I call bullshit.
And Kylie Rodney's family. I am very sorry.
Man, you're doing a good job at telling all these trending internet situations. Sorry. Makes sense if you want to, destroy me. Yeah, let me go through and pick out every conflict he got in that I know he didn't start. I'm going to name all those people and be like, I'm sorry to all y'all. I also hate my son now, too. You're great at strategies.
Yeah, how you going to apologize to all of the enemies? I mean, that's basically what they are. They're like his enemies. And she's just going to jump on their side and apologize to all of him for him. Like, yeah. You just make yourself look really, 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 really bad.
You're wonderful.
I don't know what the hell is wrong with him.
Yeah, something's terribly wrong with me. It's a tragedy.
Yeah, your mom. That's what's wrong with you. Your mom is wrong with you.
Also, sorry, Chase Matthews.
Oh, no.
Oh my.
Can't leave.
Oh my God. Ooh. I don't even know if I could do this. Like, I'm getting frustrated. Like, I'm getting angry. Like, and this ain't even my situation. But all he put in for Chase, like, he gave him a truck because his truck was broke down. I want to say he gave him a motorcycle because they were going biking and his bike was broke down. And all this stuff. He's the one that got Chase into music. And Chase is just going to jump ship and, go sign a record label. I mean, if I was Church, I'd be pretty pissed too, I've give you like $100,000 worth of vehicles and stuff, and gave you like trending songs that I think have come close to hit number one. At least like County Line. I know they got pretty high up the list. I don't know if it hit number one or not, but that was all thanks to Church. And now his mom's out here apologizing to Chase Matthews. Really, bitch? Really? Yeah, I did it. Yeah, I snapped. I might snap some more the rest of this video, but
I am. Yeah, no, get back here, you little holler boy. It's a very weird thing to watch. But hey, I'm here for it.
Because I'm in the same boat you are now. Everybody is harassing me out in public. I can't go anywhere. All because he's so mad that you made a decision that he didn't want you to make.
Well, that sounds kind of gay. And plus, that's not true. I think everyone who's watching this read the articles and seen all the videos. And I've showed everybody why I was mad.
yeah, I know I seen them
Because
all.
I said, hey, Chase going mainstream was Ryan Upchurch's idea. So, me being against mainstream, I was like, hey, asshole, that's not my idea. Fuck you for saying it. And that's all.
And I said it to him, and I'll say it, and I said it to his guards, and I've said it to other people. If anything happens to me, it is either one of his followers behind it or one of his people that's closest to him.
Are you implying that I'm going to kill you? What the fuck? Why would you say that?
I'm sick of being bullied. I'm sick of people wiping their fucking feet on me.
Where are all these people doing all these imaginary things you're talking about?
When I've done nothing but try to protect him from himself.
I mean, I ain't saying she's wrong in that terms. Like, I think Creek Squad is all over her. Now, I mean, I don't know about in grocery stores and out in public, but I know she's catching hell online. And it might trickle down into her real, world, her real life, where she can't even go out. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I can see how that could happen. I mean, if enough people hate you online and they see your face and they know what you look like in public. I mean, I don't know about that, but like, I feel like she's probably getting ragged out in public, especially like in Cheatham. Like if she's around Cheatham County or whatever, where everybody knows who they are. I could see her not being able to go out in public. Now, whether that's the case or not, I don't know exactly, but I could see how it could trickle down into your everyday life where, you can't even go out. Because I've seen Creek Squad online talking to her and about her, and I couldn't imagine it goes too well when they see her out in public, but I could be wrong.
You got to stop saying that, dude. It sounds creepy. Because, I mean, you're not. And plus, I'm 30. I can take care of myself, dude. You gotta stop saying weird shit. Stop. You ain't gotta protect me. You're not protecting me. I mean, I know it sounds good, but that's just not true. Taking money that I've earned to buy other people's houses and then signing the houses over into other people's names is not trying to protect me. In no way, shape, or form does anybody watching this think, oh, yep, that's definitely protecting. No. What the fuck?
You can't help somebody with that thinks like that.
Things like what? Like what?
What he is doing to people is dangerous.
Will somebody please tell me what it is I'm doing? Please? Because I sure as fuck don't know, besides working.
Because the following that he has, somebody's going to want a white knight for somebody.
Want a what?
You know what I'm saying? They're going to want to run in and be the hero and, like, off, Upchurch's mom, or off, oh my God, what's her name? Nicole Arbor. Or, like, kick Jace Matthews' ass out in public just because their leader said so.
Nobody gives a shit about what any of those people are doing.
I kind of disagree with that. Like, I know Creek Squad. I've seen Creek Squad. They don't take stuff lightly when it comes to Upchurch. And they some crazy mofos in Creek Squad. I mean, there's definitely a lot of people in Creek Squad with some loose screws, So, yeah, the majority, he might be correct. But she might just stumble across that wrong person, part of Creek Squad, and think they're doing Upchurch a favor. And, it might not go so hot. I mean, I'm not speaking for majority. I know majority are sane people, but they some crazy ones in Creek Squad.
I haven't even mentioned them.
This is what we're dealing with. This is dangerous behavior, and I'm done sitting down.
Where's all this danger at? Please, just point me in the direction of all this danger.
I am done. I'm done. So there's my statement, y'all. I'm ready, and I will be in court for the next 10 years. I do not care.
All over some paper you can't take with you in the afterlife.
Exactly. I mean, she's talking about taking him to court for like 10 years. I mean, he already lives in court. You're his freaking mom. And as he said, just all over some paper that you can't take with you when you go.
Ain't that some shit? Appreciate it, Mom.
Because nobody's running over me anymore. I am sick of it. I have been deprived of sleep because of this narcissistic behavior. I get good sleep now.
You ain't getting no sleep because you can't get off the cell phone. Put the damn cell phone down, you get some sleep. Good God.
I can finally sleep for the first time since all this shit has happened. And actually, it goes back even before, because this is not new behavior. It's just new behavior with more money and cult following. You have humiliated me online. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm dead online. You may as well have posted a fucking sex tape of me, because I don't care anymore.
Really? Did she just go there? Like, seriously? Like, I see this look on his face. I see this look. I'm ready to see what's about to spew out of his mouth right here. Because this is about to be great. It's got to be. Did she just say he might as well have leaked a sex tape? Why in the hell would he have a sex tape? And if he did, oh my God. You just a crazy bitch. I'm sorry.
I don't even know what to say to that. That is not something you say to your son.
Sorry about that. My camera went a little wonky there. For some reason, decided to look down. But anyway, I think that's it for the video. But
You can post whatever you want. Because everything that you've already done, it can't be taken back. And that goes for every family who has had to endure this bullshit from my son.
sorry, Mom. Church left the building. But yeah, I'm sorry, but well, I'm not sorry. But she definitely made herself look pretty bad in that, at least in my opinion. Like, I mean, all the other videos prior to this, it was like, okay, maybe there's something deeper to this, you know. Maybe something will be brought to light. Maybe, just maybe, somehow she can justify it. I couldn't figure out how she would have justified it. I don't even know if there was a way she could have justified it. But I would have given her the benefit of the doubt of eventually justifying it. But all she did with this video is just shoot herself in the foot. Because there was so much misinformation, so much backtracking on what she was saying, you know. Like, to me, she just lost all credibility. Especially, like he said, jumping on all the stuff that was trending, jumping on Nicole Arbor, jumping on Katie Noel, you know, just jumping on all these other things and apologizing to all these people who have screwed church over. I mean, Nicole Arbor is talking about how he roofied her and all that stuff, burying bodies in the front yard. You know, that's stuff you don't do. And his mom just apologized to these people for that. Katie Noel claimed fake rape, you know, when they were dating. He didn't do nothing wrong. And she apologized to her. I mean, his mom is just so screwed up in so many ways. And just all the, like I say, all the backtracking and nonsense she was just talking. Like, I was kind of hoping there was something that would be brought to light that would have kind of, sort of, maybe, possibly justified her, you know, just due to the fact that it is his mom. But after this video, I don't think there's no coming back for her. Like, I think that's it. Like, I don't think there's nothing she can do or say at this point that'll fix anything that she just screwed up on right then. But anyway, guys, that's it for this reaction. Like, comment, subscribe. You know, drop some comments. Let me know what you think about this whole situation and how it's currently unfolding and how everything's going. But like I say, I don't think it looks too good for her. Like, you know, before, you know, I was trying to give her at least 5%, you know, of the doubt that maybe just somehow it was justified just due to the fact that it is his mom. But after that, I don't see no way of ever justifying it. But anyway, that's it for this one, guys. See y'all later.